Hey everybody, welcome back to Realm of Vasten. That's where I'm on right now, and oh my gosh, there's been so much going on. Everybody just is building. We're trying to build this medieval city. It is awesome. This is what I have built recently. I absolutely love this this house. So we've got, medieval house that side and that side, and they're connected with this I don't know what you call that, just like a little bridge over the road. Oh, I love that. I had this idea for a medieval house, and I've been super excited to do this. That's everyone else's builds. Now my shoe maker's house, it is behind everything. Or wait a minute, is that it? No, that's not it. It's behind everything over there. So anyhow, this is this house. I'm gonna do a replay overview, and a lot of work has been done too, like along the river here. Bridges have been made, just all kinds of things. And there's this little sneaky skeleton. Get rid of him. And anyway, yeah. And there's a little empty spot here. I'm not sure if we're going to put a house here or something. I mean, I know that they wanted everything really packed in. So I don't know. Maybe I'll build a little something right there. But this is what I built. And they're not exactly... So the two houses on each side, they're not exactly the same. You can see, I've got different sections coming out of the different sides. This one's a little bit taller. The window shapes are a little bit different. And now I'm using the texture pack for Vasten. It's very specific for the medieval builds. If you load this, if you go to their unwhitelisted server where they post the copy of the world, and you just have a different texture pack or default, this stuff would not look the same. So yeah, you really need the Little Taste of Vasten texture pack. I usually put that, I've got that link in my description. If it ever doesn't work, you've got to leave a comment, let me know, because sometimes they, Mr. Fixxitt updates that. Anyway, so yeah, here's my house. And it took me almost a week. I think it took me about 6 days start to finish to get this done, and I'm super pleased with it. I really like it. A lot of other people build so fast, but I just I don't know. I do everything on the fly, and I didn't plan this ahead of time. I just started building up and building around. So we're gonna go look at the interior, because the interior is what I enjoy the most. We're gonna go in this side first. So you walk in, and it's just kind of like a general house. You've got maybe a desk area here. Place to eat, and then in here, a cute little kitchen cooking area. So back here, this is like just a little workstation, maybe like a little workroom, like a I guess garage, but not really garage. And then we've got this room right up here. I used the terrain, so it started down there, and there was a few blocks up was a hill, and I didn't flatten it. I thought, I could use that. I'll just, build a house and use the terrain with it, and I think it works well. So you go up here. This is like a little gardening room. This is where, maybe they're doing some herbs, potted plants, something of that sort. And, got a few things in there. And you walk, so you got your little... Anyway, so we've got this little, and then this door it goes out to the main, they don't always have to walk through the house if they're gardening. All right, so let's go up the stairs here. So this house, I'm imagining this house is owned by maybe some people who, they sew clothing for, and maybe they sell it somewhere, which I don't know if there's a shop out there, but maybe they're seamstresses. They work with materials and things. So I did the best I could to make, one of these, and I don't even know what they're called. I don't know if it works or not. So, and then maybe here they, somehow, prep the material. I've got some curtains over the windows, and, got some cloth hanging over that, and a lot of little, maybe some books on, I don't know, seamstressing or something. So, yeah, so anyway, so here is the little walkthrough bridge thingy over the road. And so I decided to make this kind of like, they can come up here and just, relax and rest, have a break. Each side has a small little balcony. You can go out and look All right, so let's go up the stairs, and I'm thinking, you know, this upper level, this is where they sleep. So usually, you know, large families or maybe even two families live in one house, and so, you know, they're very simple folk. So we've got another sleeping area here, bunk beds, and on this side as well, got another set. So a lot of people, you know, live here and work here. All right, so that's this side of the house. Let's go to the other side. I wasn't really sure what to do on this other side when I finished that other one. It took me quite a while to kind of figure it out, but so this side's got, you know, this internal fireplace here, and I figured, you know, this is going to be more of a, maybe this is just like a public gathering place. I don't know. There's still people that live like way up there at the top, but so here, you know, is a little more of a formal table. Over here is like a little cooking kitchen, you know. And I thought, okay, if they prepare food, maybe they somehow pass it over through this little hole here, you know, and maybe there's some servant on over here grabbing it from there and serving it to people. So there's another table there and little closet. Oh, and that's my ender chest. I'll need to remember to grab that, you know. And then we've got another little maybe more private conversations down here, and this kind of, you know, maybe they're talking business and they don't want everyone else to hear. I'm gonna go ahead and grab my ender chest while I'm thinking about it. Go up to this next level. This was a little bit more difficult, but I had to make a little closet here. I had to use this space somehow. So I thought, okay, little storage closet here. Maybe there's some, you know, bookshelves and whatever. And I decided to make the second floor. So we've got a room in there. I thought, well, you know what? This will work well. So the other house has, you know, maybe they're sewing and things. Maybe this side could be where they prepare the fabrics. So we've got maybe a couple of kind of industrial-ish workstations. You know, they start with the fabric. Maybe they put it through the little wash wringer thing, and there's something or other how that works, you know. And then they've got maybe somehow they flatten it here and they hang everything up to I guess kind of be steamed or dried. I know I kind of put some things there. I thought, you know, maybe there's some coals down there. That's what I did, and I had to hide it from down below. But I thought that kind of helps. I think it shows like they're kind of like steaming the material somehow or another. Maybe, you know, pre-shrinking it. And then, of course, here, this is that little walkway across that connects the two houses. And then we go up to third floor, which is bedrooms. So basically, you know, a lot of people live here. A lot of so bunk beds and storage things. And, of course, they've got, you know, maybe extra blankets hanging. And then I thought, you know, maybe this is where maybe some families have a few children, and so they have like some little desks that they teach them maybe in the evenings when they're not working. And yeah, so this is just like their little so their place in the evening when they're not working during the day. This is where they hang out. And so up here I thought, okay, well, maybe this is like the head of the household family, you know. This is where their bed is. This is a pretty good view. I really like the view from this side with the little gardens. The little gardens down there, and it shows the terrain level as well. I really like this. So I'm really enjoying this time on Realm of Vasten with the medieval builds and building up this city. But everyone just puts their own techniques, and we're all learning from each other. Oh, and there's the cobbler shop I did last time. So really right there. Yeah, we've got other buildings coming in, and it's just been an incredibly fun group to play along with. So let's go find another spot and maybe put down some foundations. I've got to get some supplies together, and yeah, we'll be right back. All right, fast forward because Vasten is a very fast-paced realm, as you can tell behind me. Okay, so Dreymsmith had just barely begun here. This wasn't even all the way done. And I started this house here. Now, I did this one completely when we just switched to 1.16.4 and we did not have replay yet. So that one, there's like no replay or anything of it. We're going to do a quick tour of the insides. But I'm also going to show you replay of these two houses right here. When I started these, there was nothing on the other side. And as you can see, oh my goodness, the stuff has just gone up everywhere because everyone has come and very quickly just built up houses everywhere, all in here. So it's really, really awesome. I just love how everybody comes together as a team and just really fills out an area. And everybody has their all individual touches that they put. But yeah, I love these three little houses. I like how different they are, and I had a lot of fun just setting out the shape and the design of each one. All right, so we're gonna do a quick little run through. You walk into this one, we've got a little cooking area type here. Go through this door, and then we've got, you know, fancy eating area, maybe someone that's just a little more upscale. They've got nicer things. Then we go up the stairs, and then we've got a little bit of storage and some bedrooms here. And then at the top, more bedrooms, because bigger families, a lot of people lived in the same house. All right, we're gonna go out this way. So now we've got this house next. Really like this one as well. This one's this one's smaller though. But we've got a seating area here. You know, maybe a little desk if somebody writes books or something. You know, kitchen, maybe eating. We go up these stairs and we've got some storage and maybe just, you know, I don't know, maybe servant quarters or something. And then at the very top, we've got a lot of beds. And this is how I leave my mark on all the houses. So if anybody visits the Vasten server IP, that it's the public tour server. So like every week or two, Fixxitt updates that, and anyone could go and just tour around and look at everything. And so you can kind of see how it progresses over, you know, a week or two, and you can explore everything. But to know who does what, I picked, that's in an item frame. Our item frames are invisible, but I picked a cobweb and named those. And so I stick those somewhere in all of the builds that I create. So that just sort of like is how we determine what houses I've done. All right, so this little house, I really like this one too. This one's got a lot of really unique little spaces that I divided out. We've got a little closet here. And so we've got, you know, a little eating area, little kitchen area, maybe a little indoor, you know, plants right there. Over here, it's like a garden area, I suppose. Maybe they've got herbs growing and stuff. And then out here, we've got just a small little area with a few little gardening type crops. We're going to go ahead and stick those bones in there. I'm going to keep those hay bales. So I really like this little area. All right, and so we go up these stairs, and then we've got this tower. This is the taller tower, and so I decided, okay, we've got maybe a little study area. You squeeze behind here. We've got a little closet with really nothing much in there, and then maybe here's some like workstations. So maybe, you know, some of the people who live here during the day, you know, they come up here, and each of them have some little workstations, just different work that maybe they do to keep themselves busy. And then we go up these stairs. We've got one little bed, a little chair, and then at the very top, some more beds. Typical bunk bed there, and minimalist supplies, minimalist living, I suppose you could say, minimalist and cramped living. All right, so there's these three little houses right here in a line, and then that other one that I showed first. That's what I've done over the last, well, since the last episode. Almost a couple of weeks, maybe 10 days or so. That's what I've been doing. I kept myself pretty busy over here. Of course, had to gather supplies here and there as well. I'm going to show some replay of these little houses as I continue talking. So the texture pack that we are using, the resource pack that we're using is called Little Taste of Vasten. I always include that link in my description. Sometimes it gets updated, so if that link does not work for you, just let me know. It's a really nice medieval pack. It also has some custom recipes, and it also has very specific things like we have dirt slabs, we have, of course, the invisible item frames, and a few other things. The beetroots actually look like corn, which I think is really cool. Every time you eat a piece of cake, it changes to look like something different on the counter. So like there's like a big block of cheese, one of them, and then maybe another one is a really large pie, maybe bread. I can't remember, but that's really cool too. You can eat a bite or two and have it look like something else. Really enjoy this texture pack. Glazed Terracotta looks like different stones. Concrete sometimes looks like different stones. And so it's a very different pack, but it's great for medieval. If you're working on a medieval world, this pack would be awesome for that. So all in all, this is what I've done this week on Vasten. You might want to check up on some of the other Vasten years and what have they been doing on the realm as well. Everyone's doing a lot of different things. And I really love how the town is filling out. There's a lot more exciting things coming up on the Realm of Vasten, and I can't wait to show you more as the weeks move on. Once again, thank you to my Patreon legends. Y'all are awesome. Thank you to all my viewers. I hope to see you all again very soon on the channel. Bye.